Hey, what's going on, guys? Stash here. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm doing another Stash vlogs. Right now I'm at the Austin airport for the trip. We're going to Salt Lake City, Utah to see Foo Fighters, explore out there. And then the next day we're heading to Seattle, Washington. So yeah, guys, I will keep up with y'all when we head to land into Salt Lake City, Utah and get to our hotel. So I'll see you when we get there. Alright guys, finally made it to the hotel. Well, actually it's my second hotel because the original one, so we're gonna put out Encino Lodge. Not recommending going down here in Seattle or Utah, so I'll say Salt Lake, Utah. Because I was trying to get there and they want to tell me they want a $100 cash deposit. So like, okay. And then their ATM doesn't work. So I was like, screw it, get somewhere else that doesn't require it. And I got to a Motel 6. So I'll show you the room here. Yep, typical Motel 6 fashion. Well, doesn't look too bad. Bed looks decent. Closet space. Oh, here we go. Got a walk-in shower, let's go. Yeah, stay in the shower. Mirror here. So yeah guys, it's about 4 hours or so into the concert, so I'm gonna unpack my bag and get some little rest, and I'll see y'all when we get to the amphitheater to see Foo Fighters. All right, we made it in, guys. Made into the amphitheater, US Anna Amphitheater, the Foo Fighters. Next montage is probably just a clip of the Foo Fighters, so enjoy this montage of the Foo Fighters. Guys, that was pretty dark. It's about 11 o'clock. Just finished the Foo Fighters. Hell of a rock show. I'll see y'all when we get back to the hotel. Alright guys, finally left out of there. Took about another hour to get an Uber back here, so almost 1 o'clock. Another 2 hours from just getting, after the end of the show, the Foo Fighters, which I showed y'all at the end of the show, what it looked like. Yeah, overall, pretty good experience, man. Great experience for Utah. Hopefully, when I get on my flight here to go into Seattle, I can see the Great Lake, Salt Lake, because I wouldn't be able to do when I was here. But yeah, guys, I want to get some rest, and I'll see y'all when we land into Seattle. And I'll see y'all when we land in Seattle.
Also be purchased for just $8. Please remember that headphones are required. Once it's safe to do so, get out with our service. If like at your seat highlights the food environment.
Guys, finally checked into the hotel, the Railway Inn. Got here about 12 o'clock, so we'll checked in early. Yeah, guys, will show you the room here. See the door. You got that bathroom suite. Not the walk-in shower this time, but we got a tub. Got the towels. Actually got some bar soap and shampoo with this one. You got the sink here, the mirror. Pretty good size TV. Not really a flat screen, but it's there. Get the lamps. Get the mini fridge and the microwave. Let's see, open this fridge. Okay, not too shabby. Got the AC. Let's see this view. Right, a parking lot. So yeah, guys, plan is just go to Pikes Peak down in Seattle. Should try out the restaurant Starbucks, walk around that plaza over there, probably look out their Ferris wheel they got down there. Probably not get on it, just look around. Probably try out the Hard Rock Cafe they got over there. I haven't been to Hard Rock Cafe before. Then we go to the Space Needle, and I know NF is having a concert here. I may or may not go to that, but just in case, I may have that later tonight. But we'll see if we go to the Space Needle. So yeah, guys, gonna catch a few Z's, charge my phone up, and I'll see you when we get to downtown Seattle. All right, guys, I'm finally in downtown Seattle, walking to the original Starbucks right now. Here's the farmer's market. So yeah, I'll see you when we get to the Starbucks. All right, guys, finally got the Starbucks. Got a drink right behind the store. Not too bad. I'm gonna walk around more of Pikes Marketplace here, find the gum wall, so I'll see you when we get to the gum wall. All right, guys, finally made it to the gum wall. I'll just do the little collage of down the aisle of it. It's all standing. That's the end of the hall. Alright, guys, before we go to the Space Needle here in Seattle, I'm going to go to the Great Wheel here in Seattle first. I just did after I went to the Hard Rock Cafe, which I recommend going there. There's a great service there. Maybe I want to show you the Great Wheel here. Alright, we're here at the Seattle Great Wheel, guys. Look at this view. It's really amazing, man. It's like around 20 bucks for like 3 spins. Here's a view on the other side. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get to the end of the ride. Alright, guys, finally to the Space Needle. I'll show you all montage of the Space Needle over here.
total height of the Space Needle is about 605 feet or 183 meters, with the observation deck sitting at about 520 feet off the ground. Now, the Space Needle was originally constructed for the 1962 Seattle World's Fair, along with the rest of the Seattle Center area. That includes, but is not limited to, the monorail that flows from here all the way into the heart of downtown Seattle, and is one of the quickest ways to get to Pike Place Market in case any of you guys are interested in going there anytime soon. Now, like I mentioned before, this is our slowest elevator, moving at about half the speed of our other two elevators. So this one moves at about 5 miles an hour. That means the other twos must move at about 10 miles an hour. But I personally believe this is our best elevator because not only are you getting an extended view of our beautiful Seattle skyline, but you're also getting an extended view of Lake Union to your left and the Puget Sound to your right. Now, of course, the Seattle Space Needle is home to the world's only revolving glass floor. So if you and your party are just slightly afraid of heights, do not panic because we got a bar to give you some courage. Alrighty, friends, have a wonderful rest of your day.
Alright, we finally made it to the top of the Space Needle. I'll show you the view here. Cheers, my friends. Alright, see you when we get back to the hotel. What's up, guys? As you can see, I didn't get back to the filming, back to the hotel in Seattle. I was just too tired, but I'm back here in good old, hot, humid Austin, Texas. I thought I'll give you all a special treat for we get back to the house to recap the trip here at the Sign Bar. It's a little outside of Austin. It's still on Instagram, so I'm going to show you a little montage of that and check it out, see how it is. Alright guys, finally back home, my gaming section after a 4-hour flight and a day trip in Austin. Definitely where I showed the last part, never recommend going to that sign bar. That sign bar was really interesting. Just a nostalgia out there with the old signs, definitely recommend that. But mainly, yeah, for the Salt Lake City, Utah trip and the Seattle trip, definitely recommend both going. It was a phenomenal trip. I definitely enjoyed it in Salt Lake City, the amphitheater that I went to, and the Great Lake flying over itself, seeing the views of that, and just the sounds coming out of the amphitheater, just the way the whole setup, when you like go up the hill and you start out with the top of the lawn, you can see pretty much the whole amphitheater. Really great setup. Definitely recommend checking out a show out there if you can. Just the Foo Fighters, really enjoy the Foo Fighters. It's like I tried like 2 other festivals to go see the Foo Fighters, and I finally see them in an amphitheater. So it was 3rd time's the charm to be able to see the Foo Fighters. So if you're a Foo Fighters fan, definitely recommend trying them out when they're on tour this year. As for Seattle, definitely enjoyed the weather up there. As you know, here and there in Texas, just the humidity has been just dreadful. Just being 100 degrees every day, but it was just a nice break from getting away from the 100-degree weather here in Texas and going up to Utah and Seattle, enjoying 60-degree weather, 60 to 70-degree weather, and having you have to wear a jacket, which I was mainly doing that in Seattle. But yeah, definitely the perks of the Seattle trip. I don't recommend, right now recommend, but don't really care for the gas price up there. I've seen it was around $5 a gallon, and it was pretty much the most, for like distance I had to travel, it was definitely most expensive when it came to Uber to Lyfts. It was like mainly almost like double over like normally I pay when I've been to other cities. I think the only expensive would have been in California. Yeah, but other than that, it was definitely expensive to travel around in Uber in Seattle. So if you haven't been to Seattle before, keep an eye on that. It's going to be expensive if you don't have a rental car. But yeah, just the market there, the farmer's market, the Great Wheel, just the attractions of that. And of course the Space Needle at the end of my trip and closing. Definitely recommend Seattle. It was pretty good with all the tourist destinations. The only thing, because I walked from the farmer's market. Oh, I also checked out the Hard Rock Cafe. Definitely shout out the Hard Rock Cafe. The bartender there was great, phenomenal, great people up there. Took care of me. They had a rooftop bar for 21 and over. Definitely recommend the Hard Rock Cafe. Check it out. I believe I got the. I didn't do a review on it. I should have, but I tried out the barbecue burger. It was pretty good. And the drinks were on time, and it was shady. It was like shade over the rooftop. I think I got a picture somewhere. I'll probably put it up somewhere. But definitely recommend that place. But yeah, I walked from the farmer's market, previously the Great Wheel. I walked from the Great Wheel to the Space Needle. It's like a mile and a half. And so up to a point of like getting up the streets to the Space Needle. It was like literally almost like a 90-degree climb, hill climb in the streets. Like that was interesting to experience that. Just doing hill climbs in the city. Probably people in Seattle locals probably know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that was interesting to do, walk around like that in the city, get into the Space Needle. But yeah, guys, in closing, I appreciate y'all tuning into these videos, travel vlogs. I really enjoy doing these, just giving my glimpse of my travels throughout the years and places I've gone. I believe I've gone to like over 35 states now, which I would definitely do my next traveling vlog. This is probably the last one of the year, but you know, as life as it is, it always changes. But I believe my next one will be probably around March for Hawaii. That'd be the next one I'm gonna do for sure. But everyone, I want to take it out here. Graham and Ron, I appreciate y'all tuning into this vlog. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Be sure to check out my social medias down in the description down below. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned to future videos. Till next time, this is Stat showing out saying peace. Have a good one.